Okay, so let's take a look at this right now. Okay, so you can see what's happened is that my haircut looks uneven, for one, and that is a chemical cut. This is what we like to call it because I didn't actually cut it. Well, I did a little bit. So what ends up happening is that a lot of this in here is breakage. The second part of it is that the splits frustrate me to no end. So I often look at my hair like this, as most girls with long hair do. And we look and we see the splits, and I'm pretty bad for just taking my scissors and coming in here and cutting out the splits as I see them. So what ends up happening is that you have an uneven haircut, like so. So you can see this hole that's starting to form in there. But so what's starting to happen is that you can see, you could do a transparency test to see, you know, which parts of the hair need to go, and you can start to see where it's starting to get transparent in the ends here. This is where you can see a lot of breakage has already occurred. So it's pretty fair to say, like, that much of the hair, in order to clean it up and to give it a fuller look, a healthier end, all that stuff, about that much of it has to go. Okay, so what starts to happen though for most people with long hair is that you have different areas that can damage more readily than others. So for instance, I'll pull this out for you to see. This is the bottom area. Okay. Bottom area of the hair, most people have, sometimes people have very short breakage in the bottom. A lot of times that could be from sleeping, from tying your hair up, from wearing, you know, jackets and stuff like that, getting caught in them. But if you take a look, if I'm gonna cut about this much off, this end reaches right to that area. So not very much of this end is actually gonna get cut. So what I like to do when I'm cutting my client's hair, as well cutting my own, is making sure that every hair on the head gets a fresh end. So like for instance, these bottom layers that are shorter than where we're gonna cut, I'm gonna have to cut into that to make sure that the splits are gone on there as well.